Hello everyone, welcome to Journey to the Jungle, Lesson 3. Today it is Wednesday the 24th of February and our learning intention is to understand the text. So, following the same structure we'd be doing in school, can you answer the Vipers questions in your book? You are going to be looking at the text carefully and seeing if you can find the answers or use your knowledge to answer the questions even if the answer isn't in the text. So some really important skills today. First off, we're going to go through our diary log map that we created yesterday. So I will go through mine to begin with and show you how I'm going to talk through my log to remind myself how it goes and the order. You can have a go at yours. If you're confident and you don't need to watch mine first, go for it now. And then if you're not so confident and you're a bit concerned and you think, maybe I need to see Miss Foster's example, sit tight, watch this next bit, and then you can have a go at yours and pause the video after. Alright. I get up early in the morning, ready to explore the Atlantic jungle. I pack my rucksack, my walking boots, I put them on, my sturdy walking boots. I get my camera ready and I leave camp at 6 a.m. I trudge through the jungle taking samples of flowers. My favourite is the thorny bush with little yellow flowers on. The little yellow flowers smell like ice cream. I admire neon bugs crawling up the sides of trees. One bug in particular captures my attention. It has 2 sets of wings, looks like a caterpillar, and it has 20 legs, and on the end of each leg it appears to have hands. I measure the circumference of trees to see how old they are. These trees are so tall that they remind me of a beanstalk in a book that I've once read. They're so tall I can't even see the top of them. I eventually come to a clearing in the jungle where I see a turquoise pond type lake with neon fish jumping over the top of the water. I sit in the pink grass and let the purple sunbeams shine down on me. It's beginning to get late, so I make my way back to camp so that I'm not lost in the jungle. I return to my tent and unpack my samples where I've been keeping them safe in my rucksack all day. Reading Vipers. So we've gone through our story map. The reading Vipers are vocabulary, inference. So vocabulary is the words you're looking at. Inference is, remember, it's taking a guess but using the text to take a sensible guess. Okay, so you know your answer is somewhere along the lines of being correct because you've used the text to help you. Prediction is guessing what will happen from what you've already read. What is going to happen or what happened before that you don't know. Explaining is giving reasons, okay, it's your reasoning, and giving reasons for why you've chosen an answer. Retrieving is to go into the text and find the answer, and summarising is to summarise the whole text, what's happened in all that we've read. So first of all, let's do one together. Give 2 reasons why the explorer left early. So this is an explain. So in my explain, I've got an example up here. You're going to explain how the content contributes to the meaning. For example, this is a skill. You might be explaining why there's choice of language, you might be explaining themes and patterns, you might be explaining how the information helps the reader altogether. Well, we are giving 2 reasons why the explorer left early. Now, I always tell you this, use your question to start your answer. That is so important. That means that you don't need the question to know what you're on about. If I said give 2 reasons why the explorer left early and you just went find samples or fill day, I don't know what that means, do I? I don't want 2-word answers. I'm looking for super answers, okay? I'm looking for really good detail that makes sense and that you've thought carefully about the words you've chosen. That makes a good author, and therefore means you understand the text better. So I'm going to rub this out so that we can unpick it together. I'm using my question to write my answer. I've said give 2 reasons why the explorer left early. I think one reason the explorer left camp early, okay? Reason, explorer left early, okay? I've just added the word camp in. So I think one reason the explorer left camp early is to make sure that they had enough time to explore the jungle. Okay, you've got to leave early on these things. It's like when you go on holiday. You need to leave early to make sure that you fit everything in. So that's my reason. And that's because I know the explorer had a busy day. And I might put that, okay, because in the jungle there is lots to see. Let's have a look at the next part of my answer. I think that another reason the explorer left camp early is, can you come up with something? So you've seen mine, okay, I think it's so they have enough time to explore the jungle. Can you write down in your book now, pause the video, why you think the explorer needed to leave camp early? I'm going to go through it, so make sure you've paused the video to have a go. So I think that another reason the explorer left camp early is to make sure they don't miss any creatures. Some animals may only appear at certain times of day. That's my reason, okay? I've explained that they need enough time to explore the jungle, and I've explained that I don't want to miss any creatures. And that's, as I say in my answer, some animals may only appear at certain times of the day, i.e. early in the morning. That's our answer together. Now, let's look through the questions. Don't fret, I'm going to put each question on the slide with the text. So I'm at the minute just giving you the questions to talk through them, and then you'll have them all with your diary log to go through it. So I'm asking you which word in the text means the same as prickly. So you're going to do a bit of a find vocabulary, okay, looking at different vocabulary that means the same thing. Synonyms, okay, so I'm looking for a synonym of prickly. Which word means the same as prickly? The next questions, don't worry, I'm putting them on the slide later, is the fish in the plunge pool were hiding, true or false? Were they hiding? Okay, now it doesn't say in the text, yes or no, the fish were hiding. You have to read the text where the plunge pool part is and see if they were hiding and explain your answer, true or false, because. Number 3, what useful things might the explorer have in his rucksack for exploring? It doesn't tell you in the text what the explorer takes with them. You need to think what an explorer might need in their rucksack to help them with their exploring. Maybe something to look through if they're looking at samples of flowers, okay, have a think. Maybe they might need something to look at a distance. What things do you use to look for a distance to see further away? What might you have in case it rains or in case it gets too hot, or what might you have in case you fall over? Think about those sorts of things, okay? Number 4, which jungle is going to be explored? Which jungle are they in? Okay, it tells you at the beginning. Number 5, list 2 things the explorer did before he left the camp. So there are 2 things that he did before he left the camp. Go and find it. What did the tiny yellow flowers smell of? Go and find it. And why did the explorer measure the trees? Go and find it. So here we go. It's going to look like this on every page. Okay. Now you've got your box of questions here. Woo, wiggly line. Might as well carry on a bit wiggly, why not? And then you've got your story, jungle log here. Now, not every question will be on every page, not every answer, sorry, will be on every page. So you've got to go through this page now and look at each question, okay, and see if you can find the answers in my jungle log. Pause the video because I'm going to flick onto the next part of the log so that you can see the next questions. And that's how we're going to do it, the same as we did last time. Here is page 2. Again, your questions are all here ready and waiting for you. Go and find the answers or infer the answers if you can't find them, because you might not be able to find them. It might be an inference question. Here is slide 3. Again, you needed to pause the last slide if you needed a bit longer, which you will, because you won't be able to do it in a few seconds. Okay, here we go. Can you, and I'm going to give you a hint, this question, your inference question, okay, where is there an actual answer, or do you have to use your noggin to figure that out, alright? Use your brain, okay, the answer isn't right there in front of you. And here's the last page. Now remember, we've got our questions over here. Lovely jubbly. Find the answers. Okay, have a good crack at that. Now, a bonus bit. If you'd like to, the explorer says, it reminded me of a beanstalk in a famous children's story. What story do you think he's talking about, and why do you think this? Can you give your reasons? That is it for today. I look forward to seeing what you've done on Dojo when you upload your pictures of your Vipers questions and answers. Remember, use the question in the answer. I hope you've remembered that. It's a bit late for me saying it now, but I hope you've remembered that. Otherwise, have a lovely afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow for our next instalment of Journey to the Jungle. Bye.